We're going to talk a little bit about some news from the past week. Again, this is kind of a slow week, but I'd say the big story for today is definitely the fact that Destiny 2 has its open beta today. How's it going? Darren, have you tried it out?
Yeah, I played through I guess it was the player, like when you first boot it up, it takes you into a story mode that you run through, and it kind of fucks up your world from the first game. You shoot some dudes, it's Destiny. And then when you get done with that, you kind of go out into a menu where you can choose between multiplayer and skirmish, and I think one other thing. But that was about it. I didn't get into anything past the initial fight. But it was good. Yeah, it looked cool. It's Destiny.
Yeah. So I just watched a little bit of people streaming, and it looks like Destiny. It's kind of just your sci-fi shooter, not super realistic or anything like that. I don't know. It was hard to get any impressions from the game. I feel like people that are into Destiny are I don't know how many new people they're gonna bring on board with Destiny 2. It seems like it's almost a hardcore crowd in a weird way. Like I listen to podcasts where people are talking about Destiny, and I just have no way. It just sounds so different. I don't understand it. It doesn't even sound that interesting to me. So I'm not really that stoked to try it. But it sounds like they've given the story a little bit of more effort this time. What did you think about that?
It wasn't much. There wasn't much exposition. It was mostly your home world getting fucked up, and so there's this big planet from the first game called the Traveler, and spoiler alert, the Traveler gets destroyed in the first mission.
Oh shit, that's a big spoiler.
They already said that anyway when they talked about the game coming out.
Yeah, and they basically erase all your powers. And
they basically erase your character from the first game so they can have another game.
Yeah, you lose all your stuff, and it does that in the cutscene. They destroy the Traveler, you lose all your light, and then you start fresh. But it feels good. The shooting felt really good. That was probably the best part of the first game. Shooting feels good. Headshots are fun. I think they added some more powers. There's one power I couldn't figure out how to use because they don't really tutorialize it at all. But you got grenades and like a limit break sort of power each class has. But they added a new one.
Well, was there a story in Destiny 1? Because I just didn't really think there was.
Sort of.
It seemed like there was more of a... It's like more of a theme than a story.
And there was no, there were a few cutscenes, but it wasn't a great story. It was more like a loose tale to have an excuse to do these collection missions, and it wasn't known for its story, that's for sure.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah, this one definitely had, a narrative at least in the first bit.
Well, that's cool, and hopefully they'll give people more of that. I don't think it really stalled the people. The people that got into Destiny weren't put off by the fact that there wasn't much of a story.
No, they shoot shit and collect rare items. Like, that's where the game really shines. It's like getting the stuff that looks cool. The rare drops, Diablo type loot drops. That's where it's at.
Did they add any guns? Because I'm gonna compare another game I think that is similar that actually has a shit ton of cool guns as something like Borderlands.
I mean, in the part that I played, you didn't really pick up any guns. But like I said, it's like a traditional shooter. The part that I played, you start out with basically person with 200 level light. So you're pretty much maxed out before you die.
Cool. I don't know. I have it preloaded,
Yeah.
or I don't know. I didn't like playing the game by myself, just like Battlegrounds. I don't know. So
Yeah, I played it, and like I said, I played it up until the point where you get to actually choose if you want like what you want to try out. So when you launch it, it'll throw you into this narrative before you get the opportunity to try anything else.
does it actually use your old character?
Mm.
Oh, okay. There's some.
No, at the beginning you'll pick between Titan and Hunter and Warlock, and it's just like a level, light level 200 in one of those. Uh, and yeah, you go from there.
The only thing I watched one YouTube video on it, and it was just some guy complaining, because that's what a lot of people do on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
And he was just like, well, and he has like a kind of redneck voice. He was like, well, it's the goddamn same game, just with a little bit better graphics. And I'm like, welcome to the next gen.
I mean, it
That's
is
what I've been saying.
it is it's just Destiny. Like, but I haven't played it enough to where I can really dig into what's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the face, it's like, floaty jumps, headshot dudes, and their heads explode, and all that fun stuff.
I just remember like reading I don't even know where it was from, but they were saying like headshots are way easier on PC, which I guess would make
Oh
sense.
yeah, I mean it's already pretty easy on console.
Yeah, that's why
I feel like it would be too easy with a mouse.
There have been games like that where I felt the same way. Like some of the Battlefield games, after playing console exclusively for so long, then coming to PC, it's like, holy crap, I'm just popping off headshots left and right.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When I played the Old Blood, I was just like, oh, I'm just running around slaughtering shit. Okay, I don't know. It was,
The Old Blood is kind of like that though. Like I think you're supposed to feel like that.
you shut up.
Hell yeah. Killing them zombies. Well, Davo, you've not played it yet. I've not played it yet. The PC beta is next month, right?
Yeah.
I know with the console versions, it's nice that you can pre-order the console versions, get a beta code, and they cancel. Can you still do that with the PC version?
There is a physical copy of the PC version, and that's what I did. That's why I got the beta on the PS4. I opt for that.
Okay, well, maybe I may pre-order it just so I can get into the.
I'll be
into the
honest, when
beta.
the first beta happened, I pre-ordered a bunch of times and canceled, and I had like a billion codes I was handing out to people.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Damn, you're the
Go ahead.
man.
Amazon, you can just go ahead and pre-order it, get the code, cancel.
Oh, Amazon.